counting you down to baseball this afternoon on the MLB pregame show. And as we draw close to first pitch, let's jump into today's Topps Player Spotlight. J. Mack has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Roll. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he's built on last year's Cy Young Award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in a game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
It's time for Twins baseball. Next. J. Mack gets the starting nod for the Twins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
So now here is
Leover
Peguero, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leover Peguero.
Hey, come on now.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
No out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Batting second.
Into the box,
shortstop,
Jeremy Pena. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs.
Hey, plays that one now.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got 6 RBIs in this series already, so obviously he's had a huge impact on the last few games. Now they're hoping for more of the same from him, and as someone watching this game, so am I.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
And here he is, right on cue. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Tigers nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hey, no outs here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Up next, Danny Hahn. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8.
Danny Hahn.
Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Behind 0-2 now. This pitch is popped up. Marcano over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Daz Cameron the next to bat, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. This is foul right side. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Donnie Walton. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Donnie Walton.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
And now the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. And a ball 1-0. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 1 home run, 10 RBIs.
Hey, one away, one away.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Davis Wenzel.
Standing in now, Davis Wenzel, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Whitefield comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Liover Peguero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First offering.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Hey, we got one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Josh Naylor is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Acuna digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Get ahead, Stan, buddy.
Here's the first pitch to him. The
Nope, that's the
fastball
ball.
here as he'll take a look at ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate. Here is Danny
Leading
Hahn.
off for the Tigers, the catcher, Danny Hahn.
Nobody here, nobody.
First pitch of the AB now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, Des Cameron
right
struck
fielder.
out in his last trip to
Des
the plate.
Cameron.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Whitefield is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So next to hit is Donnie Walton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Walton.
You down now?
First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Halfway home, still no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Here's another 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now batting.
To plate now, Davis Wenzel. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in is Liover Peguero. Grounded out in his last at-bat. As the first pitch misses time, it's ball 1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Hey, nobody.
First pitch on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Fouled off.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor.
22. Josh
just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Come on, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Still no score.
7th inning stretch.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Hahn.
The catcher, Danny.
Here's the first pitch.
Hahn.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 1 is there, and he has it for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And now here is Des Cameron. He flew out in his last debut.
Des Cameron.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in next, Donnie Walton. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 4-0. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Nobody here, nobody.
The pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Popped up. First out of the inning. And now in the box, Davis Wenzel. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. In there for strike 1. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, we got one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 15 15 for the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Liober Peguero. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And it gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Minnesota put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory.